Okay guys, welcome back to Beauty Over 40. Happy New Year everyone. I hope everyone's holidays was full of fun, full of fellowship, and just lots of fun with the family. Anywho, so we're going to get right into this tutorial. So I started off with my Dickinson's Witch Hazel exfoliating pads. Of course, I went in with my moisturizer after that. And then for my primer, I used the Ruby Kisses Hydrating Primer. I really like this primer because of course it's going to control my oil, but it's also going to hydrate me throughout the day, which is needed in the winter months. So after the primer, I'm going to go all over with my Colourpop stick foundation. The color is the 167 Warm. This foundation is really nice, although it's a cream. As you guys can see, once I start to blend that in, it melts in the skin as if it is a liquid. So if you guys haven't tried this, I would definitely recommend giving it a try. If I am correct, I think these were only $10, so these are really great foundations. I also have this in a highlighting color, and also I have the color 197 Warm, which is the color I will be using for my contour color. Alright, after I have that all blended in, I am going in with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. The color I'm using, there's my little one. She's so spoiled. She just had to sit on my lap for a little while anyway. So this color is Tan 50. I'm using that to highlight my face. I'm just going to get that all applied, and then I'm going to blend that in with my Juno Velvet Sponge. Alright, and I'm just using the sponge. I'm just pressing the product in. I'm doing this technique just to make sure my highlight is blended in, not swiping it away. I'm just pushing that product in, again, for my highlighted areas. Okay, so after I'm done pressing my highlighted concealer in, I'm going to go in with my Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room Loose Powder. This powder is really nice. It actually came in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. It's really finely milled, and I've noticed when I sweep it away, it just melts away. It really melts into the skin, easy to work with. So this powder is really nice. And it's a full size. It came in the BoxyCharm box. Alright, so after I have let that sit just for a minute, not too long, I'm going to sweep that away. As you can see, it kind of already melted into my skin. That's without putting another color of powder on. So after that, I'm going in with my 197 Warm. And that is the Colourpop No Stick Filter Foundation. Again, that color is 197. I use that to contour with. I think that is the darkest shade, if I'm correct. I definitely could be wrong, but that is one of the darkest shades. Alright, so after I've done that, I am going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. I'm just going to use that to blend everything in. The color I'm using here is the NC 47. I'm just going to use that to blend and take away those harsh edges of the highlight. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming. Alright, after I sweep that powder away and blend that foundation powder in, I'm going to cut my contour with that same Pretty Vulgar Powder Room powder, just to sharpen my contour cheekbone. After that, I'm going in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm using that just to press in for my eyeshadow. Use that as a primer. But before I press that in, I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. While I'm letting that sit, I'm just dusting away. As you guys can see, that powder just melts away when you dust it away. Anyway, so I'm just letting the primer sit on my eye a little bit, just to get a little bit more tacky. Then I'm going in with my MAC Swiss Chocolate blush. And then with my Makeup Revolution Amplified HD palette, I'm going in with the color Sweet to highlight my cheekbones. And of course, so the product is not just sitting on my face, I like to go with my beauty blender or whatever sponge I'm using just to press that into the skin. And then we're going to jump back to the eyes. I'm pressing that P. Louise eyeshadow base onto my eye. I'm just going to press that in. And then take another eyeshadow brush just to blend it in a little bit more in my crease. Alright, and then it's on to the brows. You guys know right now I'm loving the NYX eyebrow gel. Although I've had this one several months and a little bit goes a long way. So I find it getting kind of hard and kind of a challenge to get out of the tube. So what I did this particular day, I just warmed up a cup of hot water in my microwave and I set it in there. Alright, and so after I have filled my brows, I'm just going in with that same concealer that I highlighted with. I'm just swiping a little bit of that underneath my brow. Then I'm going to take my brush to clean that up with. Alright, and then to soften my brow a little bit, I like to go in with the MAC Prolong Waterproof Brow Set. I like to use this just to soften my brow. I don't really like the dark brows. So, again, I like to use this, and it's waterproof, so it's a really great product. I like to just brush through my brow with this just to soften it a little bit. Alright, we're going to pull out our Festival palette and we're going in with the blue color. The blue color is Ava, so I'm just going in. I'm just placing that blue color in my crease. I'm packing it on, and then once I get it to the opacity that I want, I am going to blend that out. Alright, and now that I have that blended out, the next color I'm going in is actually a color from Coastal Scents. Anybody that's familiar with Coastal Scents know their hot pots are less than $3. So it's a great way to build up your eyeshadow personal palettes if you're wanting to do that. So anyway, I'm just applying that green above where I have the blue. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming. Alright, after packing a little bit more of that blue in the inner and outer corner, I'm going in with my P. Louise base again. And I'm going to do a halo eye. I like to keep my eye open just because I'm getting that over 40 fold thing over my eye. So if I'm looking down, I can't really see exactly where my lid space is. So when cutting the crease or doing a halo eye, I try to make sure that I am cutting above my eyelid. Okay, so again, we're just cutting our lid, doing a halo eye, and then I'm packing more of that blue on the inner and outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to blend that out just a little bit inward. And then after I do that, I'm going to apply some green glitter. So after I blend this out a little bit, we will be applying green glitter. And that green glitter, I actually got a whole pack from Amazon. If I can find the link, I will try to leave a link where I purchased this, but the whole pack of glitter was around $10. So if I can find the link, I will definitely leave that. Alright, and then we're just going to go ahead and apply our glitter. I'm just going back in here. I like to make sure when I'm using glitter that it's not just, I hate that harsh line, so I'm just trying my best to make it appear as if it's blended. So even when you are using glitter, like overlap your glitters, try to get them blended as much as you can. So if you think about, you know, when you're doing your eyeshadows and you're trying to blend them, just think of the same thing when you're using glitters, like overlap those colors as well. And I apologize, I'm not sure what happened, but through this entire video, my lens was trying to focus, even though I thought I had it on manual, so it should not have been doing that. That is a new lens that I got from Christmas, so technical difficulties. Again, I apologize about that. Alright, so after we are done with our placement of our glitter, we're going to get that wherever we want, and then I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Shockwave Liner. This color, of course, is the neon green. The color is called Gotcha. Then I'm going in with, alright, and from that Party Animal palette from my BoxyCharm, I went in with the Damage Control. I used a little bit of Damage Control underneath my bottom lash line. And of course, I'm going in with my favorite liquid liner at the moment. That's the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This liner is really good. I usually don't like felt tip, but the way they constructed this one is really nice. So if you haven't tried it, give the Wet n Wild Mega Liner a go. It's really nice. Alright, and of course, no eyeshadow look is complete without lashes. So I'm going in with Salon Perfect Gold Glam Lashes. Alright, and then after my lashes, I'm going in with some MAC 3D glitter just in the inner corner and a little bit underneath my inner lash line. Just going in with a pop of glitter there. Alright, and then I am going in with my Coloring Blue Lippy. I don't have it in front of me, so I will leave the color in the description bar along with all of the other items. All right, and then after my lippy is applied, I'm going in with one of my new favorites from Dickinson's Witch Hazel. This is the Hydrating Facial Mist. You guys, this is one of the items that they sent me that I got in my little bag. Anywho, guys, this stuff, oh my gosh, I love it. It sets your makeup, it refreshes your makeup, and it also tones your skin. So you could actually use this before and after makeup. Is made with natural distilled witch hazel also. You guys have to give this a try. It's really nice. This would definitely be on my continue to buy list. So guys, that is my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you can, please do me a favor. My mother-in-law will be having surgery this Friday. You guys, please put a word of encouragement down in the comment box. Until next time, remember, the best makeup you can wear is confidence. Bye.